This is Igwe. I stepped out for a moment. Miss Evolution's father, Andronov, called. Well, not. He was here. I know he was. He showed up walls. Morgan, you know what happened to him already. You simply forgot what you did. Miss Evolution, she may not understand. Do what you must. But if the records are gone, or happen to be destroyed due to the station damage, it would be for the
Okay, Bethesda. Let's have a little talk. If it's going to be someone important talking, you can't have a million things happen right when he starts talking. If I go into a new room, there shouldn't be stuff that will get threatened. Oh, hello everyone, my name is GhJared. Welcome back to Prey. This should be the last episode as we tie up a few more ends, because it seems to become more and more undone. Oh yeah, this is the one that we can access.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release. Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release.
Typhon Cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah, data looks good. Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
That ain't good. I have another choice. I could delete it, or I can send it to her. She might hate us forever. So we're gonna do a quick save, and we're gonna see what both options do. We're gonna transfer it.
I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature. I think I was right before. You are like a rat. Resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, certainly you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
They live.
Transfer coming in. Downloading now. Morgan, thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot believe it. I'll wait for you to come back before I listen to it. Be careful, Morgan.
There it is.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release? Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release.
Just for release.
Typhoon Cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah. Data looks good.
Is this a joke?
Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
Chief Ilyushin, this is a complicated matter.
Shut up. You performed the procedure? The what? Killed him? And you knew? Why? You didn't know. You don't even know what you've done.
Chief Ilyushin, Morgan has no memory of the log you've listened to.
Go to hell, January. You speak with his voice. You might as well be his conscience. Lack of conscience. And to think, Morgan, I thought you were trying to help me. Why would you save me to do this? To buy back some guilt? So I'd forgive you? My father is right. You don't understand. Your father, mother, your stupid, deluded brother. You will never understand family. You don't even understand what it means to be human. Get the hell away from me.
That's awkward now, isn't it? No, I can't even talk to her. That's what happens when you show her.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say. Your nature, I think I was right before. You are like a rat, resourceful, with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats who are no longer needed.
Morgan, did you find the logs?
They were likely destroyed.
Nothing. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Thanks for trying, Morgan.
No problem. Now we can deactivate our tracking bracelet. Good. We are off the charts.
Inspecting. Now I can see you. Your brother won't be so lucky. I'm closing in on him.
Unsuspicious pingback.
We gotta subdue him now, okay? Dang it. He's not here. What the hell are you doing outside? crap in here, though. I'm not sure what's going on out there. I don't want to think about it. Mission parameters.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
Wow.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal site would be in the Neuromod division.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
Neuromod division. Goes up over inside an hour. Okay.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes.
You better
Maybe you
not.
can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan! Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support.
Yep.
If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
I had to save up there, so
Miss Elisar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Casper.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining a shuttle in the process.
okay, just a second.
Morgan, the air's flowing again. I can breathe. And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
Okay, hold on a second. I don't know if you would have said anything when I first came into the room or not. I'm not gonna find out. But we're gonna do a quick save, and we're gonna see what the hell we have to do next. As my health is very low. I don't know if he was gonna do a whole like villain speech, like, "Oh, you found me, but you're a little too late." I was like, I ain't dealing with that. So I just knocked him out immediately. There we go. That should keep him down. Put another thing on him. We'll just put some heavy machinery on him. There we go. He's not dead, is he? Unconscious. Good. Okay, we'll be back for him. I got a different thing to do right now. That's a nightmare.
Division now. Come as soon as you can.
I'll get there when I get there, okay? He's over here. I'm gonna hack you instead of destroy you.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-cat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with...
Hey.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on the machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. All done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the operator.
Okay.
I have important work to do.
Okay, I got a lot to do. Ah, that's just what this chair is for.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dal, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dal, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan.
Okay.
Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dal's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're having second thoughts, performing the extraction can't set us back any more than we already are.
Quick save.
Except for time.
This never happened.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dal, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dal, you suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll meet you
Morgan,
there.
we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Oh yeah, that body I dragged.
That I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and
Lead the way.
surprised you've managed to find
We'll
a way
catch
to
up.
get remaining crew off the station.
I forgot I had a body there. Okay. So, once again, now we have 3 endings. Escape with everyone in the crew. Go to Alex, and then blow the station up. Those are my 3 options. Well, what I mean by go to Alex, I mean, like, find a way to stop the Typhon, which is probably the one I'm gonna, like, want as my final one. So, we'll visit people down in the crew court in the cargo, which is life support. We'll visit them, we'll talk to them, get them to go on the ship, and then we'll leave. That'll be our first ending we'll do today. And then we're going to go to Alex, get the key, and then blow the station up. And then for final ending, which is my true ending, we're going to destroy the aliens. Yeah. If people are curious how I do this, how I make choices in games, and I want to see all of them, obviously, because I'm curious. I usually do the choice I don't want first, and then I'll do the choice that I want last or second. It depends on how many choices there are. Up. Okay. We can't do anything else right now, so we're gonna go to Alex.
Changed since the previous pay cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr.
Oh.
Tucker's office is on the 2nd floor of the lobby.
Alex! My screen was like.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first.
Sure.
And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned.
Yeah.
We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
What the hell? Come here, don't go away, don't go away. I got you. Back to your little space you go. There you go. Hey, okay, well, this is awkward now, isn't it?
unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. You wouldn't ever know that we finished this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay, well, this game just keeps on surprising, doesn't it? But this is the final episode. So, you know.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, what the hell do we have now? A tiny part of the appendix is intended to devour everything in its path. No way to permanently kill these. Use key beam or to beat it back. It's not coming from me, is it? That's a yes. Stay back. Okay, we need to get out of here right now. Okay, getting out of here. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, we're not going outside the spaceship anymore. That's a given. There's no way in hell we're gonna be able to fly away. That ain't happening. It's gonna be hard, and this might be one long episode, or it might not actually be the normal length, considering how much of this.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point.
Point by
However,
point.
we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch.
Yeah.
Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work.
Yeah.
Preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
Manuel is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
I agree. Destroying the station should be the last ditch resort. No other hope. Should not be the first option. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this first option. we know.
I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all our models point to something.
That's the thing, difference between computers and humans. Computers aren't humans. Holy cow, everything's going to crap. Okay, wait, what's my objectives? Oh, I didn't fabricate yet. I'll do it. But we're gonna destroy it first. That's why. I don't think I actually have my I need a recycler badly. Okay, to the power plant we go. Because we're going to destroy it first. That's the first edit. And then we're going to do the neural wave. Now, I might have to actually farm my materials to get the items needed. I saw 000 and I had a little heart attack, but that's live, not recording.
Explosive gas detected. Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks.
Yep.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
Okay. Oh, this isn't. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Time to blow. Maybe.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Good work. The reactor's primed armed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan.
On the bridge?
There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
Look, recycler. Fudge. Or just recycle some things I normally wouldn't recycle. I have never had fever. I doubt I'll be using those. Good. Look at that.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null-wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Here. Okay, so it's in psychotronics. Psychotronics or the bridge? Okay, well. A quick save. Hey, bitte.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Can I even go outside the station anymore? Locked. Yeah, I wonder why.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Okay.
Morgan, Midway, what's the update on our station?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
So, now I got a third thing. Okay. Here's the bad ending.
What?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan. You?
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough. I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine, it had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
Oh, the heavy consequence of a choice, even though it's not much of a choice.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I wish there was something I could have said to snap you out of this fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much. And the worst part? It isn't losing the station or the tech. It's you. I lost my brother. That is a mistake I will never recover from.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
There's nothing left to talk about.
You have some means of escape, you may as well go. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation, but then I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
Good luck with your new life.
This was a little bit more than I thought. I guess we gotta get to the space shape escape now. I guess the escape and the detonation look like two, but they're actually one ended because the escape pod was technically an ending, if you want to call it that. Okay. Don't worry, Alex. We will be getting to my true ending. This is simply for my curiosity and the viewer's sake. Do not care.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
I guess if we reload, so it doesn't matter. Can we not?
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Get away from that!
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
Something's wrong.
Please evacuate Talos 1.
Go, 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 go.
Ready or not, starting debark operations.
Man, your console
Pre-flight
looks
check
terrible.
is who gives a shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
Man, I wish I could see stuff. There we go.
I keep having this dream.
And that's the ending! Just kidding. Just we ain't done. Now entering a hidden location. What? Oh.
It's finished.
I flippin' knew it.
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising.
I don't want to hear this. This seems to be like a summit of the ending. We're not doing that yet. We're going to go back and do the correct choice. What I should have said something about this and the escape pod with the flashing of the things, and I did think about it. I was like, am I in a computer simulation? But I did say it out loud, and I really should have, because it would have proven my point that I called it. But we're gonna have to go back to the lobby here.
Morgan.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Okay, sounds good. Heading there now.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scanned anything. But all I'm on is point to suffer.
Goodbye.
Hello, are you here for an
That's the core. That's the core. We gotta get there. Okay. That's a nest. That's not important.
Detected.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Come to the bridge. Come to the bridge.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
I could find my way out of here. Look, January, I don't care what you say anymore. Frankly, I never really liked you. So, we're just gonna leave. And set this thing up. Of course, I gotta go to the bridge again. I guess it makes sense why both people are there. I guess this is where both decisions go.
Morgan would never. You tricked him.
Morgan, your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If
And
anyone's
blowing
playing
it up
God
is not
here,
a
it's
short-term
you.
solution?
Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me.
Okay.
You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache.
Okay.
I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
Yep. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does, every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
That's our ending. And now we get the credits, actually. Prey. Published by Bethesda. Woo! Okay, let's figure out how our choices ended up. Let's see how we did. Let's see if we got the best choice, I guess. I feel like we did wonderful. Wonderfully. Hi, Alex.
It's finished.
All
How did
four
it do?
operators.
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. That nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Ah, I see.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records, but then deleted them. I don't know what that means. It's selfish? Afraid? At least that's a human sentiment, no? Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
Danielle!
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but... I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
Ah, fudge.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Great. Great! Well, I guess that's the end. They're screwed over. I don't know if that had to do with us letting the people on that ship land, or what. I don't know. I could have killed them all, but I wasn't gonna do that. That seems a bit cruel, and I'm not gonna just redo that again just to see what that would be. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. This might be a little bit longer episode, so just read that recording for 2 hours and 20 minutes. If it's not, then that really says a lot of whatever the hell I was cutting out. Let me know what you think of this series. I personally enjoyed it quite a bit. It was fabulous. It was great. It was one of the best games that I've played in a long time, if I'm honest. It had a decent length. It was decent length for what it was priced at. I'll give it that. That was really good. It took me 24 hours and 29 minutes to beat this game. Wow. I've never played a story game for so long in my life. Anyways, yeah. I don't know if there's going to be a sequel to this or not. They've left it open, at least Bethesda has, for a potential sequel. So if there is, I'll be sure to cover it thoroughly just for you guys. Anyways, my name is GhJared, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!